I'm running out of yarn. Hey everyone, it's Darla from crafty.yarn.owl. I have been making cat blankets like crazy, and I'm going to show them to you each one by one. I've been holding different sizes of yarn together. The last one I made was 2 4-weights with a very thin, and I'm using a 10 millimeter. Yeah, I finally went up to a 10 millimeter. I made several with a 9 millimeter, and I made some with a 6 millimeter. I don't know what I was thinking with the 6 millimeter. 10 millimeter is the best that I'm finding out. All right, so let's take a look at those mats that I made over the last 3 months. But first, I do have a tutorial for this top, and I will link it above and in the description box. There's also a playlist below of the blankets that I showed you originally. I showed you the first 14, I believe it was, that I made. And now, guess what number I'm up to? There's also a tutorial in there on how to make the blankets. All right, I said 14. 15. 16. 17. 18, 19, 20, 21. You may need sunglasses for the next 2. Are you ready? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Wait, there's more. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Wait, there's more. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Wait, there's more. Hub's built a cat condo. The kitties could pull themselves up here through this hole and go on the roof, but they don't. Maybe it's a little awkward for them. And this is the second floor, and there's a hole down into the first floor right there, and that's just a piece of a carpet there. And down on the main floor is the blanket that I made specifically for the cat condo. So it's long and narrow, and they both actually like it. They lay on it. Minnie pulls herself under it and, you know, sticks her head out and scares Huggles sometimes. So there it is. Blanket number 45. Okay, that was a total of 45 over the last 3 months. These are going to be donated to Humane Society, some to Darcy's Ark here in Winnipeg. You make them 2 feet by 2 feet. You could make one a day.
Yes, it's possible.
So if you make one a day, you can make 365 in 1 year.
Which could make it possible to use up 256,000 yards or more in 1 year.
And you could donate them to your local shelters. Are you guys making cat blankets? I'll show you the yarn. I can't show you the yarn, it's all in the blankets. But I can show you the empty containers that held the yarn. So a few months ago, Sarah, at Sarah's Little Corner of the Crochet World, I went to her place and got tons of yarn. That's in the same playlist. It'll be linked below. I got 7 bags, but I sorted out and ended up with 8 bags. I have 2 bags left of cotton, which I'm using for dishcloths. And this is the last bag of the acrylic. So that was 6 bags of acrylic, all gone. I used it all up in the last 3 months. I had this basket and it had cakes in it. I think I had some kind of series about making your own unique colorway cakes where you take leftover yarn and make cakes with the different colors. Those cakes, I put them into these cat blankets. And in this basket I had balls of yarn, just leftover balls. Use them all, make cat blankets. This basket had pretty big balls of yarn, used them all in cat blankets. I got yarn from Sarah last year. I got 5 shopping bags, and I had put them all into this big bag. All gone. Used them all for these cat blankets. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that leaves me so much space. And I pulled some from my shelves. If I had a ball of a 4 weight or something, or 1 ball of a 3 weight, those went into cat blankets too. So I have quite a few spaces left on my shelves. I'm running out of yarn to use for cat blankets. Mostly the yarn that I have is yarn that, you know, I may want to make wearables with or something. So how are you guys doing with your cat blankets? So a lot of them didn't have labels that I was using, but I'll show you my labels. Here are the labels that I used over the last 3 months.
For cat blankets only.
So I quickly added them up. Oh, my total in the last 3 months, I've used 64,300 yards, which is 58,790 meters. So I decided to look up what I used between September 1st, 22 and September 1st, 23, a whole year, 39,158 yards.
To make wearables.
So over 64,000 yards in 3 months compared to just over 39,000 yards in a year. So what do you think? What do you think? Are you going to do it? Have you made cat blankets? Have you used up 64,000 yards of yarn in 3 months? All right, you guys, so that's how to use up your yarn. All right. All right, thanks everybody. I'll see you again as soon as I can. Thank you. Bye for now.